Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for August 15th of 2025 is titled Moonlight, Planets and Perseids. So, what do we see here? Well, here we see an image taken in just one single exposure, looking out toward the sky and actually looking toward the east. And we see a number of things here, including several Perseid meteors, the long streaks up under the top of the image. And those are little bits of the comet Swift-Tuttle that have been left behind in its orbit from previous journeys to the inner solar system, and this time around the Earth happens to pass through the orbit, and these particles happen to be located in that path of Earth, and the Earth kind of collects them. And they strike Earth's atmosphere and vaporize, leaving the trails that we see in the sky as a meteor or shooting star. Now, we can also see a couple of planets here, and the planets are off to the right-hand side of the image, and in fact are the two brightest objects that you see here. And the lower one is the planet Venus, which is the brightest object in the sky other than our moon or our sun. And then just above and to the left of that would be the planet Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system, but it will not appear quite as bright because it is many times farther away than Venus. And Venus, being much closer and also having very reflective clouds, looks very bright in the sky and is always very prominent, here as the morning star or at other times as the evening star, as it is always visible close to the horizon. And it never gets high up in the sky because of its position relative to the Earth and Sun. Now, the Perseid meteors, this was taken on August the 13th, that morning, and that was near the peak of the Perseid meteor showers. Now, the Perseids this year weren't as prominent as they were, for example, last year, because of the presence of the moon. Now, while you don't see the moon in this image, the moon is causing a lot of the glow that we see. This isn't daytime or even early dawn. A lot of this is due to moonlight, and you can kind of tell that you can see a lot of the stars there that would not be visible if the sun were coming up above over the horizon. But the moonlight still does brighten the sky and make it harder to see the fainter of the meteors. So meteors, you're not seeing quite as many because the fainter ones are no longer going to be visible as the sky brightens, but you can still see the brighter ones will still be prominent enough to see, as we see a couple of them that were caught in the image today. So while the moon was not visible, its presence is certainly being felt in this image, as well as being able to see a couple of the meteors, as well as two planets in the morning sky just a couple of days ago. So that was our picture of the day for August 15th of 2025. It was titled Moonlight, Planets and Perseids. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture. So until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.